Finally, Queso has come back with another reaction. And today, we are reacting to Eminem's response on Crooked Eyes podcast, the interview we all have been waiting for, where Eminem finally answers to the question that Lord Jamar had posed on his Vlad interview: is Eminem a guest in hip-hop? Now, Vlad does this. Vlad gets little talking points and he asks everybody who interviews about him. And Eminem has now become one of them. We've seen him with Tupac. We've seen, if you follow Vlad, you've seen him do it with Tupac, Tekashi, all these kind of people just become talking points in his interviews. And now Eminem being a guest in hip-hop has become one. Eminem responding on the added fuel to the fire because Vlad is a shameless nigga who will just push these agendas. He's just trying to get these clicks and views. Now, does Queso agree with Lord Jamar? I haven't spoken on this specific topic openly. So without any further ado, oh, you gotta wait till the end of the video. We have something to react to right here. This video, you know the reason you clicked here. So without any further ado, before I break it down, hit that thumbs up button if you're new to the channel. Hey, how are you doing? Hit that thumbs up button if you're new to the channel. Hey, how are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, because if you don't subscribe, your granny is a dirty, stinking little. We popping off. Eminem on being a guest in the House of Hip Hop.
Man, and being that much of a part of the culture, history books are gonna definitely put you as one of the greatest of all time. How do you feel about the concept of white rappers being a guest in the House of Hip Hop?
Now, that is very, very valid what Crook said. Eminem's contributions to hip hop do put him in the history books as GOAT. I always say Eminem is one of the GOATs. Now, I really want to see how M responds to this. I seen the little teaser, and it looked like he was doing a little like getting caught up on his words, but editing is a mug. So let's see how he actually responds. This is the moment right here. Hold on, fellas.
Well, I mean, that's the funny thing. I don't know if I've got a chance to say this yet, but
you haven't.
The funny shit is, like, I with the whole beef of a certain person.
Right.
That certain person being Lord Jamar. Let's not forget it.
I never said I wasn't a guest.
Who? That's why I rock with M. Yes, that is what yes, dog. He is a guest in hip-hop. The foundation of hip-hop, what hip-hop was made by African Americans. It is an African American art form. The reason why people are so protective of hip-hop is because we don't want to happen in hip-hop to what happened in rock and roll. Do you look at rock and roll as an African American art form? Is it some nigga music? Answer that question. You don't. We don't. That's why we protect it the way we do. But Eminem is still a GOAT in being that. Remove his race from it, he is still a greatest of all time. But if we are just speaking about that guest in hip-hop thing, yeah, I guess he's a guest, but he's a GOAT. He is a GOAT. Maybe he wouldn't make the Mount Rushmore, but that nigga be right there where my thumb is. You can't make a top 10 greatest rap list of all time without putting Eminem in there. But he's the only white rapper that would make that list. We grade Eminem off of his talent, not off of his race. But this, I guess, isn't what they're speaking about. They're speaking about whether he is a guest in hip-hop. Let's get back to this reaction.
Like, I'm absolutely a guest. Like, I never said I wasn't.
Right.
Man.
I never said I was king of anything.
It's a real nigga.
I had a song called Kings Never Die, but it wasn't me saying. That was one of the beats that Khalil sent me with the hook on it. That was the concept of the song, and I'm like, I can't say I'm the king of hip hop.
Right.
I could just say, so I threw Run DMC in there, Jam Master J. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was trying to.
A real rap aficionado, a real rap historian, a real member of hip hop. Yeah, I get it. Like, he didn't choose to be white, but what he did choose was to embrace our culture and never make us look too bad. He's not one of those rappers who got hot, Biggie, Macklemore, and just turned pop. He kept it rap. He kept it rap. I mean, obviously we get those smack that's and stuff like that. I'm not mad at that. That's do what you got to do. But he's always gave us those sing for the moments, those when I'm gone, them stands. All songs I reacted to on this channel. Man, come on, bro. I'm getting so much respect for this nigga.
Like, because I never want to be like, I don't want to be the king of hip hop. Who the fuck is the king of hip hop?
Yeah.
Like, is there a king of hip hop? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
No, there's not. There's not. It's when you talk about that kind of aspect of hip hop, where you're from, your age, things like that always come into effect. The way that somebody born in 1989 or 91 looks at Pac is much different than a person who, I was born in 97, would look at a Pac. Yes, I understand he's one of the greatest of all times. I understand his all respects and honor onto his name, but music is about connection. Music is about how it makes you feel. Where you were when you heard a song can really change how you feel about it. Now, when I was young, Nelly was on. You know what I'm saying? Weekend, that Diddy was on, Wayne was on, Drake was on. So when nostalgia comes in, when those kind of songs come on, they impact me much greater than someone who might not have heard that. So you always have to remember that when you're speaking about hip hop. It's about how you feel. That is what music, forget hip hop. That's what music is about. It's about making you feel something. And the way this music makes us feel is what's so important. There is no king of hip hop. There can't be. It just doesn't make no sense. Who are you to anoint someone a king? Now Run DMC is the king of rock.
Like,
I feel you on that.
People would say, just because you sell the most records doesn't mean you're the best.
Facts.
Just because you can rap 40 million syllables doesn't mean you're the best.
Talk to him.
Like, I care more about rhyming the syllables.
Mm.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I care more about the craft than any of the other.
And that shows.
It totally shows.
Like, and it goes back to those who know.
And that's the end of that clip. That it totally shows. This was more of a rant with my reaction. You know what I'm saying? I love this. I love this. This made me be able to appreciate Eminem more than I already do, and I already put him on the GOAT list. This is what we needed. Yes, he's a guest in hip hop, but he has made such significant contributions to rap. We can't take that from him. When this was going on, I seen someone post something and was like, well, if Eminem is a guest in hip hop, then LeBron James is a guest in the NBA. And you know what? You're right. You are completely right. And you know what? Let us all know that. When we seen Carmelo Anthony not be able to get a job in today's NBA with all of the support of all of the players, it took so much for my Portland Trailblazers to pick him up. It let you realize who's really in control here. That's fine. It's not. We didn't make it. I mean, we did technically make it, but we didn't coin it. You did the right thing. I totally respect it. Lord Jamar, you still a corny bastard. Like, okay, now he said he's a guest in hip hop. Now what? Does that make you any better? Does that make your music sound any better? Does that make anyone want to go listen to a Grand Nubian song? No, my nigga. Your shit was whack as a motherfucker. Queso is out.